Today, I'm going to show you how to make Philly steak and cheese my way on cooking with Warshad. You're going to need some salt, black pepper, onion powder, some cornstarch, Worcestershire sauce, green bell peppers, a white onion. You're going to need some thin cut milanesa, and this is 1 pound. And you're going to need some Swiss cheese and some hoagie buns and whatever you want to put onto your sandwich. And I will list the full amounts of the measurements on the block for the sake of time. The first thing you're going to do is gather your steak and make sure you have it lined up the same way where the grain is going the same direction. And I just kind of fold it just to make it easier. And you're going to cut the steak in half. And then you're going to cut it in approximately 1-inch pieces against the grain. So cut all your steak up like this. And then move to the next step. Now add the cornstarch, Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Then you're going to mix everything together. And this is to help make the steak even more tender and to flavor it, and also to help the steak brown better. But using hands, much easier with the hands. Then let this sit for about 10 minutes. Now have a pan here heating on high, and I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of oil. You can use whatever type of oil you want. And because I like my bell peppers to be tender, I'm going to add the bell peppers first. The steak is not going to take long at all to cook. Put the bell peppers to your desired tenderness. Okay, I have this at my desired tenderness, so I'm just going to remove this from the pan. So I'm going to add the steak. I'm going to cook the steak until the steak is no longer pink. So you're going to keep it moving around. Go ahead and add the onions to this. And I'm going to keep cooking this until the onions are tender and the steak is completely done. And now it's right where we want it. Just one final stir, make sure nothing is sticking. And now I'm going to add the bell pepper back to this, just to reheat it. Now we're going to serve this. So I'll show you how I put together my sandwich. Now for my sandwich, you can put whatever type of condiments you want. I just did mayonnaise, and I'm going to place some Swiss cheese on the bottom. And now I'm going to add some of the steak inside. You're going to add the steak on the inside. And I just use a pair of tongs. It makes it easier to grab everything instead of trying to use a fork or spoon to try to put it on. And then more Swiss cheese on top. And this is actually going to melt with the heat. And then you'll have your steak and cheese sandwich. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Also, you'll be able to find the entire recipe in the description box below, which will take you